mukbang. Well, obviously, this is pretty much all I do. I'm getting tired of doing it. And I made kind of like a noodle dish. I have a bigger thing of it right here. So I don't know if it'll look appealing. So this is it right here. And the noodles is made out of kohlrabi, which is that vegetable that I like to spiralize and turn into noodles. Hi, Lauren. I had no idea what I was going to make today. Because I didn't have any spaghetti sauce. And I didn't feel like making meatloaf. And I wanted to get to bed in time. My goal is to be in bed by 1 o'clock. I have no alcohol today. Just got my Faygo Red Pop. This turned out really, really good. I'm hungry too. So Lauren, how is school going? This live stream is almost an hour early today. I didn't think I would get done with this food in time, but I prepped this, the meat. I marinated the meat in here last night or yesterday. And I had to go to the grocery store this morning to pick up my vegetables. Yeah, school is very boring. But I'm trying to think what isn't boring. You plan on going to college? Because if you are, you've got quite a few years of boring left. All that studying. I've been there, done that. I've gone as far as I plan on going in school. Oh. Cheers. Bad choice. This does not taste good with my It's a dish that I made up. It's kind of sort of like bulgogi stew. So if you Mangchi has a recipe where she takes the bulgogi and then she adds noodles to it. So that's kind of what I did. So you can say it's almost like that's the marinade I used was bulgogi marinade for the beef because there's beef in here. And there's carrots, onion. The noodles are spiralized kohlrabi, so it's a vegetable that I turned into a noodle. And that's about it. But I'm good, Jen. I forgot to add more ginger to this after I plated it. That is really good. And it's I have a whole bowl of it here. Can we see that? Can't see the noodles because I have nothing but oh, there's mushrooms in this. Oh yeah, you had your interview. Yeah, it's that waiting. I have to start that process next year. Yeah. I'm dying to get out of California. And yeah. Gosh, I want to get out of California so bad. So, did they tell you they'll call you to let you know you got the job, or do they send you the email if you've been rejected? I am tired. I'm very tired. I have sleep deficits during the week because of the mukbangs, right? So Tuesday and Thursday, I can get to bed on time, but because I don't get to bed till like 3 and 4 o'clock in the afternoon, and then I have to get up at 8 to get ready for work, then it just makes I don't get enough sleep. Well, it's good that you interviewed someplace where you know someone. Knowing someone will get your resume bumped to the top of the pile. Because a lot of the jobs I've applied for, like there was a job I applied for like three years ago. And it was a position that's in 20 different cities all over the U.S. And they told you to pick 3 cities that you'd like to work. So one of them, of course, I picked Houston. And then I think there was some place in Florida. And then I chose one of the positions in Los Angeles. And I qualified for the job because it was a government job. When I called the hiring manager, they said 9,000 people applied for those 20-something jobs. And I'm like, oh my gosh. Oh. So yeah, pretty much only the people that knew someone that worked in those offices got interviews. So this really is much better than it looks. And it has lots of vegetables. I love working graveyards. The only thing I don't like about my job is where it's located, because that means I have to live here. I don't like the city I live in. I don't even like living in California. So if I could take this job that I have right now and move it to Texas, I'd be a happy person. Because I do like my job. I don't like where it is. I'm still hungry. I want some noodles. Yeah. I love the way this kohlrabi cooks up. See, if I use potatoes, the potatoes will turn into mashed potato if you cook it too long. But the kohlrabi, you can cook it until it's tender like an actual spaghetti noodle, and it won't break apart. So, hi Fabio. Yes, graveyard is very peaceful. So you know what I'm talking about, that peacefulness of a graveyard. So when there's work for us to do, we can get it done. We don't have to answer phones. It's just we can get the work done without all those ridiculous interruptions. I'm good, Fabio. How are you? Oh man, I love kohlrabi. Oh, I just love kohlrabi. It's so good. These noodles don't suck into your mouth as good as spaghetti noodles, though. Yeah, I didn't do a mukbang yesterday. It's Thursday, right? I normally do them Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, but I did one on Monday. And then I saw that the presidential debate was on Wednesday night. This is Faygo Red Pop. It's a strawberry soda, strawberry flavored soda. Hi, Christian. Yeah, I didn't want to do one on Wednesday and then turn around and do one today, because then I'd be eating leftovers. It's a strawberry flavored soda. See? It has strawberry in it. It says right here. Of course, I can't taste the real flavor of it because the flavors in my food. What is going on with this? There's onion here. I'll see here. Yeah. I'll probably have meatloaf tomorrow, but believe it or not, I still have some lumpia left in my refrigerator. I just haven't been able to eat it all. I got about 5 lumpia left, so I don't know what I'm gonna eat tomorrow. Oh, I love the stir fry. I'm so sorry I'm boring today. I didn't have any, I didn't feel like drinking any wine. And I bought 6 bottles of wine this weekend? Or was it Monday? I went to the dentist twice. Monday I had an appointment to get my, no, it wasn't. It wasn't Monday. It was Friday. Yeah. Or was it Friday? I don't know. I went to the dentist either Thursday or Friday last week to get my teeth cleaned. And then I had to go back on Tuesday so the dentist could give me an exam, because he wasn't in the day I went to get my teeth cleaned. And that took 5 minutes. It was so quick. And, I did a little grocery shopping when I was in Palmdale, because my dentist is in Palmdale, which is the next city over. And I went to Trader Joe's and bought some stuff there that I can't get at any of the grocery stores where I live. Love it. There you go. Oh my goodness. So did anyone watch the presidential debate? This stir fry is kind of spicy. I put sriracha in it, but I didn't put a lot. Oh, I also went to Marie Callender's and I took my pie. I had like 11 pie tins because if you save your pie tins and take them back to Marie Callender, they give you credit. I thought it was only 10 cents per pie tin. So I'm thinking, oh, I'm going to get $1.10 off a pie. But when I went in there, she's like, oh, I owe you a penny. Because Marie Callender's has a sale on their pies right now where you can get any of their pies for $7.99. So I had like 11 or 12 pie tins. So I pretty much got a free pie. A free pie. So maybe that's what I'll do. I got egg custard because that's my favorite and it's not too sweet. I was going to do chocolate, but I'm like, what if I don't like it? I like the key lime pie that I got and the Kahlua cream pie. But for me, I could have had just one slice and I would have been satisfied. I didn't like it enough to eat a whole pie. But Am I the only one here? Let's see. Let's see. There's 2 people watching. What was this person going to say? Yeah. Oh, this is such a boring mukbang. I'm so sorry I'm not more, you know. Just watching the presidential debate, it made me all depressed. And I'm like, why bother? Okay, hi. I didn't even realize you were gone. That turned out so good. I love my noodle dish. I'm so proud of it. I love it when stuff comes together. Let's get some more meat. Oh. All right. You ever get tired of eating? I was just thinking of how sick I am of eating. Don't know why. I think it's just well, the debate made me depressed because it, like, no matter who wins, we're screwed. That's basically what it means. Yeah. Doesn't matter who wins. We're still screwed. I'm gonna drink some water. I think I want some pie. I might have to go get the pie. Now I got a taste for something sweet. I actually don't feel like eating anymore. Ugh. I am so tired and depressed. Oh my word. I keep forgetting I need to take my car in for an oil change. Ugh. So much stuff on my mind right now. Come on, Sunday. At least I have Sunday to look forward to. That's when the season premiere of The Walking Dead comes on. I don't know if I should watch that though, because that'll probably make me even more depressed. I have a feeling it's going to be one of my favorite characters that gets killed. No, I also started an hour earlier than I normally do. And it's Thursday. So, I have a feeling that in another 15 minutes, that's when people start showing up. And by that time, I'll be ready to get off. Because I'm at half an hour right now. I'm so sleepy. So sleepy. I'm just so bored with everything. I can't even find stuff that I want to watch on YouTube. which is really depressing because it seems like I've watched all the really good cooking videos. Come on, 2017. Can't wait. Yep. Maybe I'll be able to get done today in 45 minutes. Keeping my fingers crossed. I don't know what I was thinking when I decided to live stream today because I really don't feel like it. But no. Sassy Snacks and Smiling Observer are the only two ASMR channels I watch. And I don't even watch those channels all the time. Like I'll go 6 months and then I'll watch Sassy Snacks. And I'll only watch 1 or 2 videos before I get bored and want to watch something else. There was something wrong with my toilet. It kept humming and it sounded like water was always running into the tank. So I had to figure out what was wrong with that. So I watched a whole bunch of YouTube videos on how to fix your toilet. And I successfully fixed it. So now I know what to do in the future if I have that problem with my toilet. It's a real easy fix too. It only cost me $1.99. I like to watch cooking channels. I like to watch kind of do it yourself. I've been watching some of America's Test Kitchen, which is where they test kitchen gadgets and stuff like that. And then I watched the presidential debate early this morning. I probably shouldn't have watched because I didn't learn anything different than I had already known from the first debate. And then I only caught the second half of the second debate. And there was no way I was going to watch the whole thing. And I'm sure they didn't say anything new. Oh, and then I like to watch videos that have puppies in it. French bulldogs, English bulldogs, American bulldogs. I like bullies. Oh, that's the last little bit. Hooray! And I got leftovers. I cooked too much food. When am I going to find time to eat that? Maybe I'll eat that in the last little lumpia tomorrow. I still have lumpia left. I don't want to throw it away, so I'm going to eat it tomorrow. Oh, I feel some people are like, ew, you're going to eat it. It's a week old. And I'm like, so? I don't like throwing food away. I hate it. Meatloaf sounds really good right now. Hi, Aphrodite. Yeah, you're late. I was like, if people don't start showing up by, what did I give myself? By 11:35, I'm going to just go upstairs and go to bed because I'm really tired. I started an hour early, though. My mukbang isn't supposed to start until 11:30. But my food, I finished cooking my food in time, so. I have no alcohol either. I mean, I have alcohol, but I didn't want to drink any. I'm thinking of, I need to lose about 10 pounds. Yeah. I got some skinny jeans that I want to be able to fit into. I don't know. I don't know if I'll stream tomorrow. I bought the food for tomorrow because I plan on making meatloaf. Meatloaf and roasted Brussels sprouts and cauli rice. No, it was a mess. They didn't say anything new in this third one that they didn't already say in the first one. So it was just like, it was a lot of Hillary Clinton. Hillary Clinton would say, oh, you're sexist, you're racist, to, what is his name? Donald Trump. And then Donald Trump was like, well, hey, if you were going to do all these tax things, you've been in politics for 30 years. How come you haven't changed anything yet? And it just kind of went back and forth on all that. He just basically kept repeating, well, Hillary, you've been doing this for 30 years and you haven't changed anything so far, so. So, want to see what they're, I don't know. I don't like either one of them personally. It's like choose between a liar and a liar. Oh, and then, yeah. I didn't like anything either one of them had to say. I don't know. I just disliked Hillary more. Yeah, between a liar and a liar. They both cheat on their taxes. I mean, seriously. Who doesn't take advantage of the tax code? I take advantage of the tax code. I'm most likely going to write some of the food that I buy for my channel off on my taxes because it allows me to do so. You know what I mean? I don't know. And then, of course, Hillary, the Clintons, they have I read somewhere that they have like a $200 million net worth. And I'm like, well, how did they get so wealthy? They didn't leave the White House that wealthy. I don't know. But you know what I said in 2008? I said, if you vote because I wasn't a fan of Barack Obama, I said, you're going to open the gateway to some fuckery. And that's exactly what we're seeing. People are like, well, Trump doesn't have any experience. And I'm like, well, Barack Obama didn't have any experience, and he's the president. Barack Obama says stupid things, and he's the president. Because, Donald Trump always says something incredibly stupid. It's like, really? Really, dude? But I did get a little bit of a good laugh out of something Hillary Clinton said. She was accusing Donald Trump of, when they brought up the fact that he supposedly groped some women, and she said something along the lines that Donald Trump said, oh, he would never do that to that woman because she's not attractive. And I said, in my mind, I said, that's exactly something Donald Trump would say. She's not attractive enough for me to grope her. And so I laughed so hard at that. I thought it was so funny. And I'm like, well, she's telling the truth on that. Donald Trump really would say she's not pretty enough for me to want to grope. Oh. Yeah, Democratic and Republic. By 100. Yep. They need to change the debate format and allow the third party candidates to participate. That's what they need to do. Because they create that bullshit rule that you have to have at least 15% of something in order to participate. And that's why the third party candidates, that's the one area they didn't qualify on. But they probably would have gotten a lot more people interested in what they have to say. But I'm also going to have to go online because I know the last presidential election, I think the third party candidates had their own kind of debate thing going on. Because I watched a little bit. Maybe this year the third party candidates will have the same thing this year. I don't know. I feel like we're so screwed. So incredibly screwed. And I see the commercials that they do. Most of them are, I know, it hurts my soul. Just like, seriously. Oh my goodness. Oh, it just hurts. I think that's one of the reasons why I'm depressed. I probably wouldn't be so flippin' depressed if it wasn't for me watching the debate earlier this morning. Unbelievable. A liar and a liar. Someone who's gonna, they're gonna screw the pooch. Oh my gosh. It's like no matter who you vote for, your taxes are gonna go up. There's just no way around that. Oh. Oh. I'm so frustrated. I want to fight somebody. I just want to punch someone in the nose. Hillary Clinton just wants to give away all our everybody's money. Just keep talking that free education crap. I'm like, oh God, we're going to have professional students. That's going to be an actual career field. Because there's people right now who have been in school for over a decade because they just don't want to go and get a job because then they have to start paying back the college loans they accrued, which is, oh gosh, I've met people like that when I was in college. They were 7-year seniors. Like, how the hell have you been here for 7 flipping years? You're here for 4 years. You've been here for 7 years to get a 4-year degree. Unbelievable. Super duper seniors. And then she brought this up in the second debate about how we we need to do our fair share with the Syrian refugee crisis. And I'm like, well, that's not really, no. I'm just, and I said, well, you know what? You know who needs to do their fair share of this are the Muslim countries, those wealthy oil Muslim countries. I like to see them pull their weight. But here's something that Donald Trump said, because this is about we protect all these countries, and yet they don't compensate us for it. We've got troops in Japan. We've got troops in South Korea. We've got troops in Afghanistan. And, we definitely have some troops in Saudi Arabia. Hi, the wake's coming. And some of the other, like Kuwait and Qatar and stuff like that. I'm like, why are troops over there again? I just hate it. It just sucks. Oh, and then we also foot majority of the bill for NATO. I learned that when I was in Afghanistan. A lot of those countries only send their troops because Americans pay for it. We pay other countries to send their troops to Afghanistan. Otherwise, they probably wouldn't send their troops. I just get so frustrated. I want to go to bed. Just go into a deep, hard sleep. I feel like I've been drinking. We got troops in... Well, see? Didn't even know we had troops in India. And they got like 1 billion flipping people. So why can't they protect their own damn country? Unreal. God, yeah. And Hillary Clinton... I don't want to say no to the women and children, so now she wants to bring tens of thousands of women who don't speak English, ain't got no damn job skills, and their children so they can be dependent on our welfare system. That's smart. Just give away again. Oh, nope. I don't care. My philosophy is those European countries decided to say, come hither. And that's what they're getting no. We're going to see something interesting come out of Germany in 50 years. If not, that's where the next World War III. So is Hillary Clinton, the wake's coming. Hillary Clinton is a big fat liar, so... A lot of stuff he said about Hillary isn't true. Like what? Exactly. See, that's why I'm saying they're both liars. So what's your point? It's like choose between a liar and a liar. Yeah. For me, it's like, who do you want to screw you in the butt the most? She talks but doesn't get anything done, and that's something that Donald Trump kept bringing up. You've been in politics for 30 years. You had 30 years to make these changes, and you haven't done anything so far. And I'm like, exactly. Been 30 years and you haven't done anything. So you're, holy crap. It's just, so frustrating. This can't be it. So, yeah. So you got Hillary Clinton, who talks a lot but never gets anything done. And then you have Donald Trump that's not going to be able to get anything done either because the Congress and Senate aren't going to want to work with him. So it's kind of like we're screwed on that end. No matter who we go for, our taxes are going to skyrocket. I've noticed for the first time in I don't know how many months, our gas prices are starting to go back up. I wonder how much gas is going to go up after the election. Okay, Lauren, thank you for stopping by. Why? Now I'm cold. Oh. Oh. I'm freezing. It's so not warm in the house. I've been wanting soup, so maybe I'll make some more soup tomorrow. I know people don't want to watch me eat soup, but I love soup. Oh. See, that's the thing. I remember the gas went up to $4. What was it, last year? And it hasn't gone. Where I live, gas has been between like $2.75 and $3 a gallon. That's where gas has been. And it didn't go up at all in the summertime. And that's usually when gas prices are its highest, in the summertime. But it didn't go up. I was expecting to see $4 a gallon. I have no choice. I still have to drive my ass to work, which is another reason why I want to get out of commuting. I want to get closer to my job. If I can walk or ride a bike to work, I would be so much happier. Because I wouldn't have to have a car. But I can't live without a car where I live. It's impossible to live here. We don't have good public transportation. Doggone it. So, yeah. Oh, you're late. Hi, Umber Castaway. Oh, but it's Georgia. It's Georgia. My dad, he wants me to move to Georgia, and every time I do my research, it's not someplace I want to live. I just don't want to live there. It's Georgia. Because there's lots of jobs that come up in Augusta and Atlanta. Augusta's closer to my dad. And I watch the YouTubers who live in Georgia and some of the stuff they have to say about what it's like to live there. I'm not impressed. One of my army buddies is from Atlanta, and the stuff she says about Atlanta, I'm like, I would never want to live there. So I really want to move to Texas. That's where I want to move. No, I don't like snow. I'd rather move to a more conservative state as well. I swing more conservatively on the political spectrum than I do liberal, so. Yeah, I don't like snow, so any place where it can snow is out of the question. I don't like commutes. And it has to be green. There are a lot of Compton places. Well, yeah, because Atlanta is like 60% black, and then I don't know how the percentage of people in Augusta, but that's pretty high as well. So you're going to get that hood mentality. To me, that's like even the people that have money there don't seem like they're in their right mind. No, well, Georgia is hot. It's what they have air conditioned for. Oh man. If you plan on moving to Georgia, be ready to get ghetto. I think Texas is the best option for me too. Because every time I look at my options, it always goes back to Texas. You need to move to Texas. But when it came down to looking at Texas, I'm like, which city do I want to live in? Because my options are San Antonio, Austin, and Houston. Maybe Dallas, but I would prefer San Antonio or Houston. But I don't know. And I looked. Houston has more amenities than what is it, San Antonio? And I forgot to look at Austin. That might be an option for me. I'm okay with that. White people don't scare me. They don't scare me at all. Black people scare me. White people don't scare me. Yeah, my cousin Ted he's probably in his early 70s. Yeah, they have a high. The interesting thing about the Hispanics in Texas, because I dated one, he was of Mexican descent. I made the mistake of calling him Mexican. He's like, I am not Mexican. I am of Mexican descent. I am from Texas. Your brother had a huge meltdown. Ew. Siblings. Yeah. So I was just the difference because I've dated a lot of Mexican men here in California. You're so mixed. What are you mixed with? Well, yeah, but the difference between the Mexicans in Texas and the ones in California is they have more of a I'm an American kind of thing. I like to be looked at as American, whereas the ones here in California, they're like California is part of Mexico. You know what I mean? It's like the difference in their mentality. I don't like Hispanic food, to tell you the truth. You'll see me eat burritos and tacos, and that's about it. I won't mess with that other stuff because it's really high in carbs. It's all like beans and rice and then Tex-Mex, Indian, Hispanic, Cuban, Black. Oh wow, you really are. You're the United Colors of Benetton type of person. Wow. So, yeah. Oh, I'm sleepy. I'm so sleepy. I'm trying to make it last. Oh, thank you. The wake's coming. It's a sweater, but it's shorter, sort of short sleeves, but not. I looked at the temperature in Texas, and they're still in their high 80s, low 90s. And I'm like, oh my gosh, I would never need winter clothes there. That would be nice to be able to wear dresses and stuff again. I miss wearing dresses. But I don't miss having to shave my legs every day. Oh. Well, you can get the food mild. Just tell them that you can't handle spicy. Oh, they think you're Puerto Rican? Well, yeah, because kind of Puerto Ricans are a mixture of um, African, Native American, and Hispanic. So, I don't know how I've been, mistaken for something, but I've been mistaken for being Dominican. Um, that's when I lived. That's when I was in the D.C. area. I guess there's a lot of Dominicans in that area. So someone thought I was Dominican and started speaking Spanish to me. I'm like, oh, sorry, lady. No habla español. No hablo español, you know what I mean? What's my most favorite dessert? Vanilla ice cream, French vanilla. I'm a plain Jane I don't have a sweet tooth, so it doesn't take much to wow. You know what I mean? They have this Italian custard gelato that is amazing. And there's a local gelato shop. And I'll go in there and like, do you have the Italian custard? And if he says no, I won't get anything. I'll just leave. But yeah. Vanilla ice cream. Hits the spot. Well, I don't know about the entire world's population. I don't know about that. Maybe the entire population of the U.S. and then they could still have a 1,200 square foot house. Maybe the entire U.S. population, but not the world, because there's like 6 billion people. And right, that's no. That doesn't make any sense. uh, I don't think it might be the entire U.S. Population could fit in Texas and have that big of a house. Or maybe the entire North American continent, but not the entire world. That's just... That seems too much. I really want some pie. Now that you've been thinking about that egg custard, I think I have to go to the garage because it's in the... If you squeeze... Yeah, but they would not be able to have their own 1,200 square foot house. That's the part that the math doesn't add up. You might be able to stand the people up in Texas or something. While humans are the only species that can figure out a way to populate the moon. So I'm not worried about overpopulation so much. I mean, look at, you know what I mean? And that's kind of going along the lines of like the vegan mentality. We need to control human population. Yeah, we're not overpopulated. We still have a lot of land that's undeveloped, underdeveloped, and stuff like that, where people don't live. Because when you fly from California to, I don't know, Michigan or Washington, D.C., you get to fly all over that raw, unoccupied land. Majority of the entire world from India and China. Yeah. I'll be right back. I'm going to go get the pie out of the refrigerator because I want something sweet. Now that I've had that spicy, savory dish, I have a taste for something sweet, and that doesn't really happen too often. Well, we have parts of the U.S. that are in poverty. But the interesting thing is I spent, not 9 months. I want to say I spent 7 months in Afghanistan. And I noticed that their middle class live like our poor here in the U.S. So actually our poor live better than the middle class in Afghanistan. They have better housing. They eat better, certainly, but yeah, that was the eye opener because I got some really poor family. I mean, super poor. Yeah. Sex. That's what it is. I don't know. I've often wondered how is it that these countries have so many people, but that probably is why they're poor. They've got too many people. But it's just, I don't know how to explain that population growth. It has to be just, sex. Although China is going to see something, they're seeing something weird happen. They have more old people than they have young people because of their one-child policy, and then they have the shortage of women. I wish I was younger because I would try to get me a Chinese husband. I'll be right back. I'm going to go get myself that pie. I'll be right back. Stay right there, getting pie. Okay. Don't want to use that. Had to go get me some pie. The live stream was offline. I'm sorry. It might be the internet connection. Ouch. I'm scared I'm going to break my nails because they're so pretty right now. They're long and I've been keeping them painted. That's the key to having long nails. Oh. Pie. Let me show you what this looks like. I already had a couple of slices yesterday. I think I got this yesterday. So this is the pie. Egg custard. Yeah. Egg bastard pie. Yeah, you remember the ridiculous name that Fabio. The food was good. I just bought it yesterday. Or was it the day before yesterday? When did I go to the dentist? Bought it on Tuesday. So, yeah, I bought it Tuesday morning. So that's not a long time. Yes. Yes. It's so silky. It is nice and cold. Because when I stop by, I go to Marie Callender's on my way home from work. So when I buy it that early, the pies are just coming out of the oven. Sweet quiche. It has a lot more sugar in it than a regular quiche. I love it. I bought it on Tuesday morning, I think. It's Thursday, right? I think I had an appointment on Tuesday. And I went and bought it then. I'm going to try and make Japanese cheesecake. Because I saw, like, Maple Poon, he mentioned it on his channel. And I'm like, Japanese cheesecake? I've never heard of that. What's the difference between Japanese cheesecake and regular cheesecake? And so I watched a whole bunch of different videos, and I'm like, oh, that's the difference. It's more like a souffle. Yeah, it depends on what makes you gain weight. If you're more prone to gaining weight from sugar, well, then don't eat pie. The thing about this that will make me gain the weight the fastest is actually the crust. There's nutmeg on it. I didn't do a live stream yesterday. I was going to do, because I normally do live streams on Wednesdays, but since the presidential election was Wednesday night, I didn't want to do a mukbang on Wednesday. Because then I would have had 4 mukbangs. I would have one on Monday, and then one on Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. And I'm like, no, one of these has to go. In theory, I should have just stuck with the Wednesday live stream and just did one on Friday. Because you don't have to talk about the presidential debate right after, but there's something about it being new and fresh. Oh, thank you, Fabio. You know, this shirt fits me better now that I'm 15 pounds heavier than I was when I first bought it. Because this is an extra small shirt. I'm depressed. It made me depressed. I was talking about this earlier. Because I feel like I have to choose between a liar and a liar. They're both wealthy. Hi, Cynthia. How are you? Oh, this makes me look... Well, yeah, because it hides my flabby arm. See? It hides... Well, it doesn't flab that much, but it's getting there. I used to not have that. That's nasty. No wine today. No wine. I'm gonna have myself another pie. Piece of pie. Mm-hmm. But you know what? How do I open this? This actually has an expiration date. I don't want to open it. Might have to. What did I do today? Well, I work graveyard, so. That's nasty looking. Gross. So, when I got home, I cooked the food that I ate earlier. I didn't do alcohol. I forgot to put alcohol in the refrigerator, and I don't like to drink warm wine. What I had was my Faygo Red Pop. The pie, Marie Callender's has a sale on all their pies are $7.99. This is a strawberry flavored soda. I'm holding a box of KY jelly in my hand while I'm eating my pie and talking about the presidential debate. Classy. But I got my pie for free. Because when you take the, I had 11. Oh, thank you. I had about 11 or 12 pie tins. And I took them back to Marie Callender's. Wait. This? This? You saw that? You saw it before I even said what it was? And how did you know? Well, when you think about it, you have a blue bottle and you have a red bottle. This box right here represents the presidential election in the United States. this year. I can't even get it open. Why am I opening this on a mukbang? I don't know. Why not? Oh crap, they make this hard to open. What if you're lazy? Oh, punching myself in the nose or the chin. What is going on? Oh crap, look. I'm gonna open this. I'm not gonna use it or anything, but knife it. Okay. I've never, oh wow, they're tiny little bottles. Okay. Oh, that's so cute. Okay, you've got, I'm just gonna use this to demonstrate my point about the presidential election. Oh, you can actually see the ombre effect on my nails. Wow. Right. Okay, so I want to say, what is a red state is Republican and blue is Democrat? Oh, you're shocked. A lot of Americans are going to have to buy this. Yes, it is mine. Because no matter who wins, you're going to have to lube up your butt. Because whoever wins the White House is going to give it to us up the pooper. So you're going to want to lubricate that. They say the red, which, you know, you can say this is like, Republicans? Will make it hot. I haven't voted yet, Cynthia. The election isn't until November 4th. And then the blue will give you the tingles. Oh, Fabio. I take it you've used this before, Fabio. You said they're smelly? I'll never use it. Well, who knows? You can't take this. So I've got one depending on, it doesn't matter who wins. Hi, Sierra. How are you? If Donald wins, I'll be using the pregame. And if Hillary wins, I'll be using game time. Because they're both going to give it to you at the pooper. They really are. Wow, this pie is the perfect thing. It's nice and cold. And it's creamy. Vaseline does the trick. Well, thank you for telling me. I just wasted $14. Hi, Kyle. The conversation just went in the toilet. But, in real life, that's where it always goes around me. I need to have a few more slices of pie. I don't want to eat the whole pie. Because last time I ate the pie, it gave me bubbly gut. I mean, this still has milk in it. Come on. Don't you know how to cut a pie, Shavonne? My goodness. Ha 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 ha. Oh! Don't attack my pie. At least I don't have to deal with any flies. That is the good thing, because I don't have enough space here. Yeah, I think it's you. I think you're the influence, Fabio. I mean, you're like, Vaseline works better, and it'll probably only cost me like $1.89. Ah, I got cheated. The pie crust has like a huge dent on the bottom, so I get less pie filling. Oh, that just pisses me off. No. Oops, excuse me. It was me. I forgot I was live. Where's my tongue? I got food in my mouth, man. That profile photo belongs to at least 20 people because I went and I blocked everybody that had his profile picture. Gosh, Fabio, throw me under the bus. The stream must be delayed by 30 seconds, though. Bill Clinton did it. Yeah, Bill Clinton did it. I'd like to see the women that he's accused of groping. You're also really young. And you live in the UK. What is that? What's that emoji? Is that a... What? Ooh, I don't know what kind of emoji that is. Oh, I'm full. This pie hit the spot, and I still have some left over for tomorrow. Let me look. Let me look. You said Paula Jones. I don't have a favorite chocolate bar. Oh, come on. I ate the key lime. That is like so 2 weeks ago, Aphrodite. I hate both of them too. I know it. Like I don't understand how people are able to pick a favorite because it's like a liar and a liar, a cheat and a cheat. Ugh. I don't see a difference between the two. I just don't. And a former. My internet is on my phone is slow. Let me let's turn Wi-Fi and see if this will go faster. Okay, I'm not trying to go buy nail polish. Hi, Fit. How are you? Maybe I should wait. We're gonna go Paula Jones. Paula Jones. I want to see what these women look like. Because according to Hillary Clinton, Donald Trump responded, "She's not attractive enough for me to want to grope." Which does sound like something he would say. Oh, yeah. One looks like a pumpkin and one doesn't. Oh, wait, trumping. Apparently my phone does not want me to see what Paula Jones looks like. So it was Paula Jones and Kathy Shelton. Let me write those down. I'm gonna write those names down so that when I'll remember Paula Jones and what the other one? Holy crap! Kathy Shelton. And I remember when he had that little verbal battle with Rosie O'Donnell. I don't get to the bottom of this. I don't know where I'm going. Okay. Sorry about that. Oh. Okay. My internet is just, I guess because I'm streaming, it's not allowing me on. I just have to look it up earlier. I'll let you know what I think tomorrow when I do a live stream. Would Donald Trump actually grope these two women? Come on, give me some internet. Oh, see? You're gonna have me look at these women because we know Bill Clinton does not necessarily mess with very, very attractive women. Well, see, here's the deal. If I had gone to look at Paula Jones and Kathy Shelton, I would have looked at them and be like, dude, Donald Trump would not grope these two women. They're not that attractive. I mean, look at Melania. Even, Ivana are attractive. Trump attacked former Miss Universe TV reporter and a few other people. Why are we just now hearing about this? He's been running for president for... Why didn't this get brought to light earlier in his campaign? I feel like almost as if this is the wild cards. I don't know. So who did he... I have to do some research on that. I'm going to take a look at these women. Because I do believe that is something that he would say, that, oh, that person's not attractive enough for me to want to grope. Oh, come on. Server stopped responding. Crap. I can't even get this to work. He attacked the former Miss Universe. You don't know why. Was that a classic case of being rejected? I don't know. I mean, the only instance I can recall is that whole thing that went down between him and Rosie O'Donnell. He said some really nasty things about her, but she also said some nasty things about him. So it just kind of went back and forth. And then you get to see how he was really, really mean. And this is coming from someone who doesn't like Rosie O'Donnell. I don't like her. He attacks his plate. He eats too much pumpkin or carrot or whatever. that fake tan. I'm like, geez, Melania, you can't get him a better toupee. I mean, yeah. I don't know. Yeah, if you were a pumpkin, you'll be trumping. Pumpkin face, everyone. Oh my goodness. Oh, we're so screwed. We are so screwed. I don't have a prostate, people, because it's not going to feel good me taking it up the pooper. So, I'm just saying. That's why I got that KY jelly. Doesn't matter. I can't believe how small these bottles are. I'm going to need more than that. Oh, so depressing. Anyways. He also Captain Khan, son of the Gold Star family. He defended the USA in the line of duty. Yeah, gas prices are starting to go up. I've noticed that. They stayed, like I said earlier, all summer, gas prices stayed like this. They were like, I paid $2.89 a gallon the whole summer, and now I'm paying over $3. You too, Fit. Oh, bye, Fabio. If that's all you're scared of, you don't have a whole lot to be worried about. Oh gosh, it's so depressing. Bye-bye, Fit. You have yourself a good day, and I'll be live streaming tomorrow. Probably noonish. Depends on how long it takes for my meatloaf to cook. I seem disappointed. Well, yeah. Fabio, you're like... What do I seem disappointed about? I am disappointed about having no hope for the future. I'm feeling disappointed because I want some more pie. And I don't want to eat all of the rest of this pie. Yeah, oh my God, meatloaf. We're going to be paying taxes out of the wazoo. Oh. Sometimes I wish I could go back in time and be unborn. I can unborn myself. Yeah. Bye, Kyle. Thank you for stopping by. I'm going to call it quits because I got to clean the kitchen. And then I got to take my shower, and then I'm going to go to bed. You'll stick about for a bit, eat more pie. I don't want to eat all, because see, I have to get pie tomorrow morning. I only have 2 slices left. I want to save it for tomorrow. I mean, I could always buy some pie for tomorrow, but I don't like watching mukbangs, to tell you the truth. Oh, Mabel Poon's vlogs. Have some fruit. No, I'm kind of tired of fruit too. One more slice of pie, and then I'll have only 1 slice tomorrow. Well, I could always... No, I don't want more slice of pie. I still have lumpia left. I could, but it's not going to be cold. This pie takes like a couple hours to really chill. It's so depressing. This kind of pie, you want it to be cold. And this was fresh. I bought this pie Tuesday, so it's only like 50, 60 something hours old. No, I don't need coffee because I need to go to bed. If I can get to bed by 2 o'clock, that'll be a good thing. Because then I can get at least 6 hours of sleep. And I really need sleep right now. Oh gosh, we're screwed. Well, I'll be live streaming tomorrow since today's going to be really short. I'm not going to live cook tomorrow because I'm making meatloaf. So, oh, this pie is so good. I love egg custard. The meatloaf. Ooh. Yeah, I bought the meat and all the stuff that I'm going to put in it today. So, I need to look at the recipe, how long it takes. I think it takes an hour and a half for it to cook in the oven. By the week's coming. I have to study. I do need to finish. I gotta wash. I'm going hiking Saturday morning. Then I'm coming back and washing my hair. Then I am gonna get that video up on my food allergies. That's what I need to do. And then shoot some videos so that I'll have to upload when I don't feel like doing a mukbang. That's what I need to do. Shoot some cooking videos. You're having a quiet weekend. Are you staying home, Fabio? Oh, got an eyelash in my eye. Oh. I might not go hiking, though. Finish The Walking Dead. Oh, you watch Scandal? Bye, Kyle. I'll see you tomorrow if you can stop by. I don't like Scandal. I'll watch The Walking Dead, but I won't watch no damn Scandal. Oh, thank you, Fabio. I need to start getting back into the editing. Oh, I don't drink when I go out. I have to drive too far and I don't want to lose my license. So I just don't drink. But I'm supposed to go hiking on Saturday morning and I would rather not do it, but I need to be social. But it sucks, right? No, I don't like Scandal at all. I don't like the negative relationship that Olivia's in. I know, but I'm not like most black women. A lot of black women got hit with a stupid stick. I don't like Scandal. For me, this is why I don't like it. Okay, I don't see a lot of black women in healthy relationships. So you turn on the TV and you do see a black woman. She's in she's some dude's side chick. Why can't she be a wife? You know what I mean? And I'm just like, wow. I just don't like it. It has nothing to do with her preference for white men because I swirl. I mean, I'm just not into that. I'm not going to swirl with, I'm not going to allow myself to be used by white men if I'm not willing to allow myself to be used by black men. I mean, shit. Oh, thank you, Fabio. There's about 9 of us going hiking, and I only know 2 of the people that I'm hiking with. But there's 9 of us total. That's if they all show up. I feel like I'm going to burst. I ate too much. Yeah. Oh, man. Okay. Oh, yeah. It's this pie. I'm telling you. It's the milk and the custard part. Oh, my goodness. Hiking. Hiking is just walking outside. That's all it is. People walk every day. It's just like walking outdoors. Exercise is actually good. It's supposed to help you with your depression and stuff like that, which I do have a little bit of that going on. Because I'm not busy enough. That's what it is. But it does help. I like being outdoors, but I'm allergic to the desert. I'm very, very allergic to tumbleweed. So if it's windy, when I get up, I'm not going to go hiking. Yeah, I know. To tell you the truth, I wish I could get a part-time job, but it just doesn't work out. It just doesn't work out for me. I would be outdoors all the time if I didn't live in the desert. But I'm allergic to tumbleweed, so I can't be outside. And it's always windy here, so... yeah. Yeah. So that's the reason why but yeah, I would be outdoors all the time if I wasn't where I lived. Hmm. And I don't like working out indoors. I want to be outside. I want to walk past some trees and see some birds flying and hear some bugs buzzing. I just I like that better. I have a treadmill and an elliptical upstairs and a stepper. I got all kinds of stuff. But I hate doing it because I feel like I'm going nowhere and it's so boring. You mean bungee jump? No, I don't jump out of perfectly good, working, functioning airplanes. Yeah, some people really like indoors exercise, but I hate gyms. I won't go to a gym because I don't like the way they smell. And I feel like I'm going nowhere. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Bungee. Yeah, and I'm an outdoor person. I rather hike. I what was it, last year or was it the year before last? I went on a really good hike in Tehachapi. It was a very nice hike. My legs hurt so bad afterwards. Full of vein, roid up guys. Well, yeah, but those vein, well, some of them are too muscular, but no, that's what I can't stand the smell. And then if I'm on a treadmill, I feel like I'm going nowhere. It's like, I tried, walking super fast, and watching a movie on my iPad. It just wasn't working. Oh, they wear deodorant. It's just 24 hours old and it stopped working. And some of them don't shower until they get home. I don't like really muscular men, no. I don't like extreme body types. Just show me a man who looks like he physically moves around a lot and I'll be happy. So no pot bellies. I can't deal with that. Pot bellies are gross. Just nice and toned. That's all I'm looking for. It's because you got the bodybuilders, they're too muscular, and then you got the runners, they're super skinny. And although I would rather have super skinny than super muscular. Wow, oh, what a perfect curl. Ooh, I love it. Donka, 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 donka. Don. Oops. Oh, the super skinny guys. I'm not really attracted to a bag of bones either. But of all the three extreme, like either muscular or obese or skinny, I'd rather deal with the skinny. I have dated a guy. I dated this one guy. He was very skinny. He was very, very skinny, but it was fun while it lasted. Oh, you don't like big muscular men either, Aphrodite? I'm glad I'm not the only one, because I'm like, ew. Although I dated a Marine who was real muscular. They're dongers? What is a donger? As long as he doesn't have titties and a pot belly, I'm good. No boobies and no pot belly. I can't deal with that. Because I have small breasts. So it's not going to take much for, if he has boobies to be bigger than mine. So that's why that's just unattractive. And I don't like pot bellies. Most muscular guys have super long dicks. Easily 20. Girl, where are you from? No, they don't. No, they do not. You're just assuming that because they got a lot of muscles that they got a giant. No, let me tell you something. I've read over and over again about Shaquille O'Neal, and he's 7-something? I hear he's very average in the man tool area. See, Fabio's telling you he's probably dated some really muscular guys. They don't have penises that large. He says because of the steroids. There was a muscular guy at the beach when he had a boner. It was like a big stick. He was an exception, not the rule. Preach. Nope. You just don't know who's hung like Donkey Kong or who is like dealing with a grain of rice. You don't know until you actually like, whoa, that was shocking. Where'd that come from? Nobody has a 69-inch penis. And if they do, they're virgins. Because nobody will sleep with them. Nobody wants a penis that large. Pie hole. Pie hole. That's not true either. They get small ones too. Let me tell you, I don't know about Black American men. Okay, if they say if jewels are passed down from father to son, then a lot of Black American men can trace their paternal lineage to a white guy. So I'm just saying that's not always true. You go believe in that poppy, yeah. Most of them are average. Yeah, that's a common Black stereotype. And that's not always, I've seen it with my own eyes. I'm like, well, that kicks that stereotype out of the water. Then you question whether they were Black to begin with. I can get myself off, so the size of a man's tool doesn't really, it's not a requirement. Yes. I actually dated 2 Black guys in the military. There was one I dated. It's when I first got out of basic training. He was a Marine. And he was real. You know the Hodge twins? that guy looked like the Hodge twins. He was light skinned, he had green eyes. And I only dated him because there were a lot of girls in my dorm that thought he was really attractive and wanted to date him. So I snagged him up for myself. I was shallow back then. He was nice arm candy. And then the second black guy I dated in the military, my roommate, and this was in South Korea, she was like, "Oh, would you go out with him? He really likes you." So she kind of, I went out with him, and I said, "Oh God, what was I thinking going out with this guy? He's just like all the other ones." No, they're not. Oh, I can't sing a lick. I don't care what my family cares. I mean, my family's opinions don't weigh heavy with me. So, one of my cousins, though, her niece married a white guy. And so her niece is also my cousin too. So she doesn't, but she's a really old woman. She's in her 70s, and she grew up in Arkansas. So she's got like, I still don't think she's spoken to her niece. She avoids her. She doesn't like her husband just because he's white. And he's a nice guy to me. I didn't go conservative. I mean, I've always been kind of that way, but I think it was probably, I started to lean more conservative when I was in college. Yeah. Did I ever see? Well, yeah. Yeah, I was. I would never marry for love. That's the thing with me. Common goals and shared interests. That's what I would marry for. Common goals and shared interests. Because I've cared really, really deeply for guys, and we weren't good for each other. So the feeling was misleading. I don't. Here's the deal. I can find a guy physically attractive, and then I'll get to know him and he'll become ugly as a, you know what I mean? So for me, I've I've grown beyond is he attractive? And I do really focus on the character. Like there was a guy that I would have been interested in. I don't really drool over black celebrities. I don't. I I believe respect is more important, and I believe in common goals and shared interests more than love. Because I've met people who loved each other, they had nothing in common, and I predicted that they would get divorced eventually because they had nothing that really held them together. They didn't like the same things. I mean, it was a physical attraction for them, and I don't know, they loved the way each other looked, but they didn't really actually think about, do you have enough in common to keep a relationship going? So an ideal body type for a black man. When I was younger and I dated black guys exclusively, I tended to date black guys who were darker. But that just stems from I don't know a whole lot about my biological father, so I figured that I least likely be dating my brother. You know what I mean? So the Marine, like I said, he was attractive. The only reason why I went after him is because there were a bunch of other girls that wanted to date him. And he was like a trophy. But I wouldn't have entertained him. Because he was light skinned, he had blue eyes or something. He looked like a Hodge twins. He looked just like one of them. I mean, they're attractive, but I don't want to date them. I mean, it's hard to explain. Like, there's guys that are very physically attractive. That doesn't mean I want to go out with them. Light brown blacks. I've dated the whole rainbow from burnt black, chocolate black to pasty white with red hair. I've done it all, so... Yeah, that was the point I was going to make. Like, there was this one guy, if you looked at him, you wouldn't have found him physically attractive. He's of Mexican descent. He's overweight. My deal breakers, I would have been open to a relationship with him. But he wanted to eventually get married and have children. And it was the having children part that I didn't want to do with him. Because he had diabetes and failing kidneys. And I saw that as something that I would be passing on to my kids. You see what I mean when I say I would never marry for love? Like, why in the world? So yeah, I loved going out with him. I had so much fun. But I just couldn't picture a future with him that included children. As long as he didn't want kids, I would have been fine being with him because I don't really want children. They don't interest me. But yeah, I've gone out with obese men before. Oh. And those are, yeah. I miss hanging out with him. He has a fiance now, so he found someone to get into that long-term relationship. No, I'm not. Nobody can pressure me to do that. But I'd have to go to Mexico because they won't do it here in the U.S. But my philosophy is this. I'm celibate. And when I look at the failure rate of birth control, the 2 and 1% failure rate of birth control is too high of a risk for me. So I just would rather not have sex. She didn't force me to have children because I don't have any. She just keeps asking me why I don't have kids. Well, you have to look at biology, though. Men and women start judging on different characteristics. Men will probably figure they want a physically attractive woman, and they do look at the size of her breast and her hips because those things are important when it comes to reproducing. You don't want a woman with narrow hips because you don't want the baby to get stuck on the way out. You want somebody that's going to give you a hard on. Men are visual, but women, they look at other things when it comes to a man's attractiveness, or they should. Biologically, you want to find someone who maybe is physically active. They look at things like provision. Is he going to be a good provider? So women look at things differently. You prefer a connection. Yeah, that's the best relationships I've ever had with guys were the ones where I wasn't physical with them at all. And those were my best. Those are the ones I also think about the most as far as, man, he got away. That's because every time you turn on a TV, when two people fall in love, they immediately hop in the sack and start doing each other. And I'm like, that's not love, that's lust. How can you love that person? You don't know nothing about them. And then they wonder why, well, the relationship didn't last because it wasn't based on anything. It wasn't based on anything concrete or long term. Oh crap, what am I doing? Oh, what happened? Okay, sorry about that. Oh, I don't know about that. Because I used to work with this guy. He was a teenager in the 70s. And I feel like my generation were a bunch of little nuns and priests compared to his. Because he made it, maybe it was just him, but he was telling me all about these orgies and stuff he used to participate in. And I'm like, oh my gosh, I don't remember people doing that kind of stuff when I was in high school. What are new chair covers? Oh, but the 15-year-olds, it's much younger than that. The poorer the neighborhood, the younger the girls are that get pregnant. That seems to be. Because I've actually heard of 10-year-olds in Detroit being moms. Next generation of presidents. Oh yeah, I mean, if we think the option today is bad. Yeah. So sad. Oh, I'm getting depressed thinking about the future. I'm so glad I don't have any descendants to leave this world to. No, these aren't new. These are old. They don't even really fit that well. The covers on the chairs. But they keep them looking nice. Well, what keeps the chairs looking nice is the fact that we don't really use this table. This table has gotten the most action from me since I've been doing mukbangs. That's if we even have in America. Oh, I've never seen it. What made you notice them? Well, they kind of blend in with the wall when I'm not sitting down. There's 6 chairs on this table. Only 4 of them have covers. Because this one right here, let me flip the camera around. See, this one has armchair. It has arms on it. And this is what it actually, there's plastic on this cream. My chair is like that. It just doesn't have arms. Yeah. I don't think America will exist. So every great civilization comes to, yeah. Oh, I'm just getting depressed again. I need to get some sleep. It's 1 o'clock and I got to clean the kitchen and take a shower. I might try using some of this lubricant to see if it actually gets hot. I don't know. I bought it. I mean, you like the placemat? Oh, thank you. It's got like the wood and then tiles and then there's this cloth to keep it from scratching. Did I hear what? Oh, please. California is trying to separate from... On what grounds? Texas has been threatening to do that for a really long time. They're trying to make California... good luck with that. Texas was never its own country. But Texas, I've read that Texas has put it on the books to secede from the union, so they haven't gone through with it. Well, if California does become its own country, I will definitely get the hell up out of here, because they're going to have that open border policy. It would be rude, especially I can't take it back because I opened the box. They're going to be like, "Oh, you used it." You know what I mean? I could try to take it back, but it's kind of one of those things that you shouldn't allow returns on. I don't believe it. Do you live in California, Aphrodite? Because I live here, and this is the first I've heard of that. I don't think they will. We do have a stupid, crazy governor who was governor. I don't know when he was a governor, but he's been the governor here before. There have been many studies saying that by 2025, California will separate from the U.S. Where are you getting this? I've never heard that before. If there's a state you didn't do the job sufficiently. Or maybe you were just using it on the wrong parts. The governor is trying to separate. Oh, gosh. Governor Brown. He's like a big hippie. Ooh, that's not so nice back there. Ear hole. Oh. Oh my goodness. Oh, I hate my hair. Oh. Yeah, I've never heard that. Well, so be it. Let them do it. They've got sanctuary cities, like San Francisco is a sanctuary city. Nobody's been able to. San Francisco is just weird. I went there once. I was like, oh, hell no. Why would somebody want to live here? Yeah, there are a lot of vegans, and yes, a lot of hippies. The pain. Ouch. Oh. He can say whatever he wants. He probably said that the first time he was mayor. And I think he was mayor back in the 70s. Or maybe the 80s. I don't remember. But I was shocked because he was mayor of California. Not mayor, but governor of California before. And he got reelected. Ooh, vegans. They're tree nuggets. Tree nuggets. Oh, I need to get to bed. I really need to get going. I got dishes to wash. And some sleep to catch. And I do want to watch one episode of... I don't want to watch The Arrow anymore. I kind of like Flash better. Vegans are trying to ban meat worldwide. And I said, good luck with that. I'll go buy me a gun and do something about some crazy stuff like that before I let somebody tell me what I can and can't eat. My philosophy is... Come on, my philosophy is whoever buys my food and prepares my meal, they can tell me what to eat. But if they don't do that, then they don't have any business. They don't have any business telling me what to eat. Ugh, vegans. You know why? Because Hollywood. A lot of Hollywood actors and actresses are vegan. And I hate California. I really hate it. I want to go to Texas. I have to get going. I will see y'all tomorrow. The entire world's vegan. Oh yeah, cycle of life. Oh. I love meat. And I'll get like people requesting me to do vegetarian and vegan meals, and I'm like, hell no, I'm not a vegan or vegetarian. Oh yeah. So I don't really accommodate those requests. If there's so many vegan and vegetarian mukbangers, they don't need to watch my channel. But they have genetically modified salmon now, so I don't really eat salmon anymore. And then what else? I don't know. But I have to go. I'm really going to go. Meatloaf. Yay. I'll see you tomorrow, and you have yourself a nice day. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Let me stop.